People assume that he's with me for my money, or he's only with me because he feels bad for me. I don't have a jaw, and my tongue blocks my airway from my mouth. At first, negative comments got me really, really hard.
I remember at first you would be very emotional.
What filter is this? How did this happen to a person? This right here is my airway. I don't have a jaw, and my tongue blocks my airway from my mouth. So having a trait helps it support me breathing a lot more better. I need to be careful how I clean it. I usually clean it like once a week. Treacher-Collins syndrome is a genetic condition that I was born with. It's a bone feature where I was born without no jaw, no ears. I had a hearing aid because I don't have ears, obviously. It's hard for me to chew and breathe on my own. There's certain things I can't do, like swim in water or chew proper food. I have to be careful what I eat or else I will choke.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Want some coffee?
Yes, please. My dating life, I never dated anybody like an actual relationship. I remember being so scared. We met in August.
Back in 2022?
2022, yeah. At first, I was very insecure of dating because I never knew what to expect.
I've never dated anybody with this condition, which made me more interested about what the condition is because I never knew what it was. But I wasn't nervous about it only because how you look doesn't really bother me at all. You know, I've always told you this. You never judge a book by its cover until you actually read the book.
I love you.
I love you too.
The relationship that I have now, it makes me feel good. I don't feel like I have a condition. I don't feel like I'm any different. I don't feel any less of a human. I don't feel any, I just feel good around him. And I never met a guy like that, ever.
You know, I'm her cameraman. I got to get her recording every time she dancing because she's so good with it. You know what I'm saying?
When did you first discover you had a talent for dancing?
I was 10 and my dad noticed I was like moving my body around. He's like, yeah, what are you doing? I said, oh, I like the music, you know? My dad was smiling. You know how to dance. So I'm like, okay. Dancing makes me feel stress relieved. It helps me get my mind off of things. Dancing is my way of letting things go and letting things out of my system instead of, you know, screaming, punching walls.
When I see Kayla dancing, how do I feel about that? I feel like she's living her best life.
I started posting on TikTok on August of 2023. My boyfriend actually is the one that told me to like post, like, hey, you should show off your talent. Like, imagine how many people you would uplift with your condition or like disability in general. And I sat there like, I don't know, like I was kind of scared because of the hate. There's a lot of hate comments in the world right now. I said, you know what? Screw it. I'll do it. Why not? I never thought my videos were going to be viral. It was unexpected and it's just crazy. This dance that it was going viral for a while. So I did the dance. It went viral overnight. It hit 11.5 million views. But yeah, overnight everybody was commenting like, girl, you could dance. Like, I think they were more shocked that people with condition like me can do something like that. And I saw all the nice comments. I saw all the negative comments. I was like, okay. At first, negative comments got me really, really hard.
I remember at first you would be very emotional. And that's understandable. Who's not emotional? Everybody is. And she would ask me that, why are they talking to me like this?
What filter is this? They're assuming that my disability or my face is a filter, which I'm like, okay, you're trying to act slow or dumb, or how did this happen to a person? And I'm like, dang, some of y'all ain't smart. Or you're just trying to be funny, and it's not funny, it's stupid. The next one is a frog emoji. I'm like, okay, like, Reddit, it's literally the same comments every single day or every time I post. So it's nothing that bothers me anymore, at least.
I feel like they got too much time on their hand where they feel probably miserable themselves. They have nothing against really hurt, and if they do, they need help. We kind of like
Shrug it.
Shrug it, look at it
Yeah.
like, okay, you want to be negative? Okay. Is there anything better you can do with your life besides being negative?
I sometimes look at it as a boost to, like, okay, since you want to be that negative, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You're boosting me up to be a better person.
If you can make a negative to a positive, then what can break you? It's kind of like, hate me some more. You making me happier than ever.
Yeah, basically, yeah. People assume that he's with me for my money, or he's only with me because he feels bad for me.
Not understanding that a lot of the times it's not about looks. When people say, oh, he's just doing it for the money, you don't know that. You don't.
And it's not true.
And it's not true. I make my money, she makes her money, we stick together. As long as you can be truthful and stick by my side and be yourself, that's all I need.
And I'm with her because I feel safe with him. I feel safe, I feel myself. I don't have to pretend to be somebody that I'm not as well. Looking back, my confidence was a 0. Now it's more like, I would say like an 8. I'm not going to say a 10 because I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect. I'm not. I'm a human being. I have emotions. I have feelings. I have bad days, which is normal. Everyone has bad days. I feel so bad for people not feeling confident about themselves. You know, people always say like, hey, your confidence, you're so confident. I wish I had that. I wish I had that. And I always tell them, you need to build it. What I hope what people learn from this story is never give up on yourself. Never give up on your passion, your dreams, your goals, your life goals. My visions and my goals for the future are just keep going, push hard. I will never stop doing what I love to do, and it's just me being myself, surrounded by love, positivity. You can't change the past, but you can change the future, what's going to come after, what's going to come up for you next. I have a message for the people that are trying to bring me down. You can keep trying. I'm in my own place, I'm living life. Doing what I gotta do. You're worried about what I do. If you're worried about what I do, keep watching me.